another episode of the Great Greeks podcast. Thank you for joining us once again. I'm here with, I'm going to get it again correct. You ready? Marianna and Sofia.
Yes. Wow.
So I've spoken to Marianna and Sofia. A while ago we spoke on the podcast, so it's the first time I've had a guest come on the second time. So,
It's our honor.
It's an honor, yeah, that's right. And we've caught up recently in Athens here as well, so I thought I would catch up with Marianna and Sofia to talk a little bit about what they're doing, all their achievements in life, because I personally have found their story fascinating, and I think you will as well. So that's why we thank you so much for joining me again, girls.
Thank you for having us again.
First of all, how lucky am I to be hanging out with these two beautiful girls? So I want to ask you first of all, where are we? We're in
Nea Smyrni.
Okay.
Is the place that we grown up. We went school here from elementary to high school, and after here we went directly to China.
Straight to China?
Straight to China from Nea Smyrni.
And we can mention that we are in the square of Nea Smyrni. It's one of the most beautiful squares in Athens.
It is.
With a lot of coffee shops and restaurants, and it's a very nice environment.
It's very big, open, lots of trees as well. Great design.
You know, the people from Nea Smyrni, we really love our Nea Smyrni square and the place here.
Yeah.
We always say how beautiful it is and how convenient the life here is.
And before we started filming, you were saying to me, usually people that live in Nea Smyrni, they don't leave Nea Smyrni for coffee or for restaurants. They like to stay there. Your own little city here.
Yes.
Okay. Whose statue is there? I'm going to test you now. That statue at the front of the platea. Venizelos.
Yes, are you sure? Okay.
Venizelos status.
We will check later maybe.
So anyway, I wanted to ask you first of all, you've been raised in Nea Smyrni, right? So this is the area you've been raised in. You went to, I think, primary school here. You went to high school here.
Yes, elementary. We went to a private school for elementary and elementary called Palladio, and then we went for the last 3 years high school. For the high school, we went to, in Estia. It's the school on the square.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we have a school there.
Yeah.
We went to this school.
Right. Okay.
For high school.
And you grew up very close to here, I imagine. I mean, you live close by here now, but did you grow up close by?
Actually, our parents' house is 5 minutes by car from here. And we have a house on the square.
Ah, beautiful. Lovely, lovely. Were your parents raised in this area as well, or did they come here before you were born?
Yes, our father is from Cyprus. He raised in Limassol. Our mother, she was born in Macedonia. Yes, in Eridea, village there. She was born there, but at her very early stages, her parents moved to Califea.
So a suburb here in Athens, right?
Yes. And our parents met in Athens. They first rented a house also very close to here, to Nea Smyrni, and then they bought the house in Nea Smyrni.
Very nice. Your mum is from, we said, Eridea,
Macedonia,
but she's Pontian descent,
yes.
right? Okay. So I'm assuming you've heard some of the stories,
of course,
about how the Pontians came here after the catastrophe in Smyrnis, right? The catastrophe in Smyrna.
We are,
because I've heard them as well from my
yes, we have heard it from our grandmother, our aunts, and we have talked about this also in China, social media. That you know, it was something new for them. They didn't know, and it was like it got a lot of attention.
Very interesting. It was an opportunity for you to tell them your history as well, I guess.
Yes.
Because they're two very ancient countries, so I'm assuming there are stories from there that we don't know about here as well.
We have similar stories with China.
Yeah.
With they had some stories with
Japanese.
Yes, they also, had this kind of things in their lives. So they totally support and understand us.
Right. And how did the story begin with China? Because, Pontian descent, Cypriot descent, we're talking about Macedonia. China's nowhere near these places. How did we get involved with China?
Actually, it started when our father went for the first time. He went to visit Beijing. One of his kumbaros, like best man.
Yes.
He was there as serving as ambassador for Cyprus to China. So he went to visit him, and he found out that China is a huge market. It's like very fast-growing economy.
Yeah.
So he said that, okay, I need to let Marianna and Sofia, speak Chinese. So when he was coming back,
How long was he there for?
he just went for some trips, business trips.
But he realized very quickly that there's an opportunity,
yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah, okay.
So after he came back, he was, bringing us a lot of nice presents from China. He was telling us very nice stories. So we were falling in love with this country. And then we started some lessons here in Yasmin, of course, Chinese lessons. And we really loved the language. The language, the country, the culture. So we decided on our high school to apply for scholarship from the Chinese embassy.
Yeah, this is something that many Greek people, they don't know, that China government is providing full scholarships for the Greeks to go and study in China. It's through the embassy.
Through the embassy?
Yes, it's called CSC, Chinese Government Scholarship.
What would be the benefit? Someone that's looking into it, that's listening in, is at that age and would think about it. What would you recommend to that person? Why would they want to do it?
First of all, they need to like Chinese language because it's difficult.
Right.
So if they don't like and they don't really want to do that, it will be very hard.
Right.
It's a very different country from
It looks
what
very
we...
difficult.
And
I'll be
the language is difficult.
Yeah.
So if you don't really want to do that, no need to
Yes,
apply.
yes.
Or
You have to have the passion
You
to
need to
drive
have
you
the
to learn
passion,
it, right?
yes.
Because it's difficult.
It must be your own dream.
Right.
For us, it was a dream to go to China and study and
Yes,
learn
yes.
the language.
Yes.
And we have, this goal in our lives. So if it's do it just because your parent wants, maybe it's not a good idea.
Right.
in China, we had many classmates from other countries that they
We're forced.
were forced to come to China because of their parents, and I don't know, and they didn't learn anything. They were just spending their time there, and it was very pity, seeing
It's a
that
shame.
situation.
So you go to China and you study in China together? And
We went first to Nanjing to study the language because the second level we were, it was not enough to go to the university because our university was in Chinese language.
Right.
So we went.
The level that you had was enough to converse with people, to order a coffee?
Nothing.
No.
We were. It's like
Oh,
it was
nothing.
like
Oh.
never studied
Oh my
Chinese.
goodness! Oh wow!
It was a shock after
It was
first
shock,
time
yeah.
we went to China. It was we didn't understand anything because they speak, in different cities they speak different dialects
Very quickly.
very fast. So it was very difficult.
I remember I was telling to my mother, "Oh, I don't understand anything. I cannot do that." She said, "Okay, wait, maybe 3 months and we will see."
That was a good response.
Yes.
Yeah.
After 6 months, we started understanding, and then in a year we started speaking.
Yeah. There are people out there that want to learn another language. It might not be Chinese. What would be, do you think, the most important thing, other than the fact that you want to learn it? Okay, we'll leave that aside. What's another important thing if someone's looking to learn Italian or German or some language that's not their own? What do you think is the most important thing?
I think
Other than
the most important is the environment. If you want to learn Italian, then you should go to Italy.
Interesting.
But this will be the fastest way.
The fastest and more efficient way.
Yes, for us in
Immersion. You immerse yourself in the language, right?
In 1 year, we reached a very high level in Chinese. And when we came back to Athens, and we met some friends that they also study Chinese in Athens, they were doing 5-6 years, and we were in the same level.
Right,
Maybe we were
Maybe
higher.
better also,
Okay,
because
okay,
of
there's
the accent. We have better accents.
When you mention Greece and where you're from to the Chinese people there, the average Chinese person, what do they think? What is Greece to them?
Okay, it's the GNC.
The
GNC
GNC.
in Chinese is Ai Qing Hai, which is the sea of love.
The Sea of Love. Oh.
So they really like coming here for their honeymoon, wedding photos. It's a very romantic place, so they think it's very romantic. Blue sky, the sea, and white houses.
Interesting.
Also, they know the mythology. a lot.
mythology.
They like the mythology.
Is it something they learn from school or something? Is it like a part of
Yes.
the curriculum?
Yes.
Cheers to good
Cheers.
health
Yamas,
and
kambe,
more adventures.
kambe.
Kambe, right? Is that the Chinese way?
Yeah.
Kambe. What trade relations does Greece have with China?
Marble is the biggest.
Ah.
We
We
export
We
marble.
export marble to China.
They are the biggest buyers, China. And what we import as in Greece are the small like items.
Ah, of course. Phones, glasses.
Glass, car,
Oh, cars as well, motorbikes.
everything.
Now that you've lived in China and you've come back to Greece, what's the one thing you wish you could take from China and bring it back here?
Maybe the convenience of doing things.
Of
you
the
know.
phone,
Yeah.
WeChat.
Ah,
Everything. There's nothing. For example, it's 12 in the night, and you want medicine. You just buy from your phone, and it's in 40 minutes. It's in your house.
even at night. in the
Yes.
middle of the- oh,
Another example.
24 hours.
amazing.
Another example. For example, I forgot my keys to Sofia's house,
Yes.
and it's 2 in the morning. There's an application that is it is called Kuaishou, like the fast hand.
And
That it goes a motorbike, take the thing that you want, and deliver it to the other.
you know, we were
Oh, get the key and bring it to
Yes.
you. Amazing.
one day who forgot a bag in the hotel.
Yes, we were going to the airport.
Yes, it was the time. This wasn't, you know, we had I think 1 or 2 hours, and we forgot one bag. So we called the Kuaishou, this application.
Yeah.
They took the bag and they brought us to the airport.
How did they get in your house to bring it? Where did you leave your bag?
It was in the hotel.
I was in a hotel.
So
they went to the reception, they went and got it.
Yes.
That's
It's
amazing.
China is very
You can
convenient.
do
That's amazing.
Or, for example, if you're drunk,
Yes.
you had your car, you went to a restaurant, you saw
Yes.
your friends, and you got drunk.
Yes.
You can call someone,
Yes.
a driver with a scooter, he's coming, he puts the scooter at the back
your proper gas.
for bagage, and then he drives you home.
What was it like being in a country, two girls, in a foreign country? Did the Chinese boys look at you and approach you? Or are they very strict over there, I guess, and they only want Chinese girls? I'm just curious, you know. What's it like? Because, I mean, you're in a foreign country, right?
Well, I think they like foreign girls,
Yeah.
but they're a bit shy. They will not talk directly to you. Maybe they will talk through WeChat.
They will
will-
say, at WeChat, and then they will continue the conversation
Right,
at the
yeah.
WeChat.
Yeah. That might be something that's happening around the world now.
Also here, they will not talk to you. They will find you in Instagram and they will talk
Right,
to
on
you
Instagram,
through the
on that way.
Instagram. Yeah.
Instead of just talking to you there.
Yes.
But that's not the good way.
I want to ask you about oikos. So tell us a bit about that. How did it start? Well, what gave you the idea, and how it's progressing, how it got to the point where it is now?
Okay. As you know, we are also doing Chinese social media. This is our hobby. We do videos. We promote Greece as touristic, destination, and this is our hobby. But we need to make money
Yeah.
in some way.
That's right.
That is why we, now it's very popular for the Chinese to buy some overseas properties to get the golden visa.
Just not for Greece specifically, but did you notice that they wanted to purchase overseas?
Yes, they were always doing that.
Okay.
First in Australia, USA, Canada. It's all on on the mind, on their culture. And
Is
when
there a reason for this?
they feel a little bit unstable,
Okay.
like to invest only in China, so they want to invest in other countries
Okay.
and get like a visa or something that they can convenience them from going out.
To leave China.
yes, the
if
Chinese.
something happens and they
If
get
something
Yes.
happens, because the Chinese they need to get visa from many countries, and
Right.
it's not very convenient.
For
Okay.
example, during
Okay.
during COVID, the visa centers they were closed, so they couldn't get a visa.
That's it. Yeah.
Only the ones that they had this, permanent residence or golden visa, they could travel. But the rest, they couldn't apply
That's
for
it.
visa.
Yeah.
So
And you saw an opportunity.
Yes, after we went to China,
we went on 2013.
after 1 or 2 years, Greece got like had this program, the Golden Visa.
You know, Greece was, during 2013, the economy was very bad.
The financial crisis.
There was no any construction, there was no, like the market was very bad. That's why the government decided to do this Golden Visa program
to help the real estate market.
Help the real estate and bring money to the country.
Yes.
Foreign money to our country. Yeah, we knew Chinese, we're in China, so it was very easy for us to do this business.
Okay, so it started there, that was the seed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know, many countries they do this Golden Visa, especially the South European countries. They were doing this because of, you know, to help the economy.
Yeah.
Portugal, Spain, but they were 500,000. Our government, they decided to do half price.
250,000 euro.
We can be competitive. And that's why now it's one of the most attractive, you know, programs, investments, programs in Europe.
Right. And this is where people can come and see you if they're Chinese, if they're from China?
Yeah, except from China, we have also some other nationalities, you know. So people from USA, they're also interested on the Golden Visa.
Right.
Golden Visa because they want to have this card, and they can, with this card, they can live permanently in Greece, and they can travel to 29 Schengen countries.
Right.
We do B2B, mostly. We find like we cooperate with agents abroad, and they bring the clients. China is the biggest market, is the 90% of our clients, and there's a flow, there's a big flow.
You've got some people working for you now, you're growing.
Yes, we have offices.
Well. You've got an office, offices,
two offices in China, Beijing and Shanghai.
We have people working there, Chinese people.
So they're your local people there that are looking to find the right agents, I guess?
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Because we do B2B, they find the agents and they bring us the clients. But now, after COVID, most of the Chinese, they close from China. Just, you know, they don't come for inspection in Athens. They close the apartment from China through
just photos,
live streaming,
videos. Yeah. Because for them, the most important is Golden Visa, not the apartments that they get.
They don't even negotiate, maybe.
Yeah, they negotiate. They have it in their blood, the negotiation. But it's okay. It's
not as before. Not as before COVID. Yes.
Yeah.
The second most important market is Turkish.
Right.
Their economy is not so good. Recently, they have big inflation. So many people now they're looking for this opportunity.
They also have this same with Chinese. They want to have a visa anytime they need it to get out of the country.
After that, what other countries do you find?
Lebanon, Israel.
Right.
You know, the problems, the countries that they have some problems, maybe is they have the most need of this Golden Visa.
Right.
They will not come to live in Greece, but they want to have this security, you know, to feel safe.
Yeah. You've got employees as well?
Yeah, we have 70 employees in Athens.
70 employees.
But we are, you know, growing a lot.
Growing a lot, yeah.
And
that's fantastic.
we have also around 10 in China, 10 people.
10 in China, fantastic. How often do you go back to China? Do you like going back to China?
Every 2 or 3 months we go back.
Okay.
It's like Athena, Thessaloniki.
No, it's like going back home.
Εγώ Αθήνα και εσύ Θεσσαλονίκη. We're going to have to change it to Εγώ Αθήνα και εσύ Beijing.
Yes.
The new version of the songs. Gambe, I got to remember that. What would you recommend to someone of your age or younger that's coming out of university here in Greece? We're out of the financial crisis now. What would you recommend to them if they are looking to not become an employee somewhere and want to do something, their own thing?
First of all, do not afraid to do the different from the flow. This is important because, you know, you can
get the easy way, go to study, you know, for us studying in Greece, live in our parents' house, so easy. But we chose China. We chose something different, something difficult, but of course it helped us a lot in our future.
And just, you know, you can select some niche markets. Like maybe you can learn Arabian or Chinese or do something that other people, they haven't thought about it.
And the same, I guess, for also the opportunities to purchase property and redevelop property. Some people might say, oh, it's taking away from people here.
Yeah,
and
a
this
lot of
and
people complain about, we had zero income in our country, zero.
Yeah.
So like 1,000 euros, 2,000, it was very important for the country.
Yeah.
It helped a lot, the economy.
And the real estate, if the real estate market is going good, many other sectors of the market, the economy, they are helping.
That's
like
correct.
the lawyers, notary, lawyers.
Everyone.
After the management of the property, we need some people to clean the buildings, we need people to...
Translators, video, photography,
yes,
right?
so many people that
So
they can...
many doors open for people.
Yes.
It creates jobs, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, development, real estate is part of the economy.
Yeah.
It needs to,
Yeah.
Now we have a very nice, new law for the golden visa that does not affect the Greek real estate market. Because now all the Chinese, they buy commercial change residential projects, and so now the market is separated into, the golden visa projects and the real estate markets
That wants to purchase real estate.
Greece
That's
for the
right.
locals. They can buy.
I have two more advices.
Yes, please. I was going to get back to that, please, yes.
Okay, one is like when you're young, you need to focus on your studies, your future, and no need to rush about the other. Like relationships, boys, girls, this will
Or go out.
And until 25 we were only studying and focusing on our goals. So I think it's maybe you think, oh, why are the other people, they're going out and they have fun and I'm studying all day, or I'm learning Chinese, why I should learn Chinese? In the future you will be in a better position than the others that they were only parties, fun and drinks.
That makes sense.
No,
I can
understand my
of course,
meaning.
those other things will come automatically after you've set the good foundations, right?
You need to have the foundation, and then you can enjoy parties and everything.
Yeah.
But you need to have your
foundation.
your goals, what I want to do in life.
In China, we were not partying like some other foreigners were doing. We
right.
were studying from the morning until night.
No, we have the program, everything written, and sometimes some friends they were telling us, okay, let's go out, but we didn't want that. We were not happy because it will destroy our program.
Yeah. Why did you not go out? Okay, all right.
Maybe this is not normal.
Yeah, maybe this is not normal, but okay.
Yeah, this is a good point. Is this something that's in the person?
Maybe it's
Or something they learn? Like maybe did your parents raise you a certain way?
No, they were saying don't study so much.
Right, oh really? Okay, that's interesting. Okay.
Yes, we had, I don't know why.
Because you need to have a goal. If you have a goal,
everything is more clear.
So you need every day
A clear goal.
clear
Right,
goal.
yeah.
Learn good Chinese.
Yeah,
First
that's
goal,
it.
then you learn Chinese. What should I
It
do?
might not be the final goal, but it's the goal here, right? Yeah.
A goal-
Yeah, that's a good one.
In levels.
Yes. There was one more thing, I think, because you said
Yes, one more thing. When it comes to business, it's very important to find the right people to do. Because what we do is we don't do it alone, we have partners.
Yeah.
You can trust people, but of course they need to be the right people. And you cannot do everything alone. You need to have help from others, and it's not bad to have help from others and to share
The workload, right?
the workload,
Yeah,
the profit. This is,
Mayun, Mayun, from Alibaba, the
Oh, okay.
owner of Alibaba.
Mayun, yes.
He said that when I hire people, I need the people that I hire to be more clever than me. Marianna said right, because we have partners and we trust them a lot.
Yeah,
they are very
yeah.
professional.
That's excellent.
Yeah,
I guess it helped as well that you girls obviously are sisters. You could trust each other, obviously.
of course.
And that helps, right?
Yes, even the siblings, you should have a good communication.
Right, yeah.
Not because he's your sibling or she's your sibling, you need to have a company together. It can be another, not relative.
It could be relative. And it could also be maybe, okay, I like this part of the business more, you like doing that part of it. Well, they could still work together for the common goal, right?
Yeah, because everyone is specialized in different
Right,
things, so
right.
it's good, everyone completes each other. And from the previous thing that Marianna said about the goals, and if you have a goal, you know, every day, you know, the things that you do every day needs to be for achieving this goal. So, okay, should I take this job? No, because it's not relevant with my goal. And of course, you need to do something that you really like.
All right, we've had our wine, we've had our cheese, ham, salami, whatever that was over there, and we're ready for a little bit of a walk. So I'm just going to ask you a few questions just to have a bit of fun, and you guys can give me your answers. Now, you know what's interesting to me? If I'm going to get the same answers or different answers.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, baklava or galaktoboureko?
Baklava.
Okay, all right, okay. Macaronada with a spoon and fork or just a fork?
Spoon and fork. I would say only fork.
Ah, okay, interesting. We have our first difference. All right, pasticcio or moussaka?
Pasticcio.
Τυλιχτό or souvlaki?
Souvlaki. Souvlaki, you mean?
Now, so
You know, we
okay,
are
okay.
from Athens, so
We're from Athens. Okay, so what does that mean now? What do we do? What do we do?
it's like with pita. Souvlaki,
Pita, okay.
souvlaki.
Okay, so if I want to say just the stick, what do I say here?
Kalamaki.
Kalamaki. If you say that in Thessaloniki, you're going to get a straw. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, so kalamaki. Okay. Τυλιχτό kalamaki, let's say that.
Τυλιχτό.
Okay. Χοιρινό or κοτόπουλο τυλιχτό?
Kotopoulo only.
So chicken, not pork.
No. Because our Chinese zodiac is pig, so we don't eat pork.
That's fascinating. Okay, that's interesting. There's lots of cafes here. This is great.
Yes.
Okay, I'm moving to Neosmirny. You should be ambassadors not just for China, but for Neosmirny. China or Greece?
Oh, that's difficult. We cannot choose. I think yes, both.
Both, okay. If I close the camera, they might give me a different answer. Okay. If you were on an island, deserted island, there's nothing on there. I think I've asked you this question before, but we'll see if you remember. What is the one food you will take with you that you can eat every day on this island?
Macaroni με κιμά.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's a classic answer.
Or macaroni with everything. With olive oil and cheese.
Carbonara.
Carbonara, everything. Yeah, pasta.
Okay, all right. What's one discography you have of a Greek singer, Greek artist? Music.
Sakis.
Sakis Vivas.
There's a song that say, I will make you pasta. Macaroni με κιμά για να φας.
Is that Sakis
No,
Vivas?
this is not my favorite song, but
Okay.
I relate it to the previous question.
Previous question, yeah, okay. Okay. So which singer would you listen to? Which music on the island?
We listen everything actually.
You get one, only one.
Okay.
You have to listen to it every day.
Okay.
That's the problem.
I will choose the Stratakia, Cretan group, and they do very nice music.
Traditional?
Traditional. I will choose Haris Alexiou. Calm and
I'm gonna check out the Stratakia. If you will have to go one at a time here, if you could travel back and speak to 5-year-old or 10-year-old you, what would you say? Advice?
don't be shy.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy. I was so shy when I was a kid,
Right.
and not necessary.
Okay, not necessary. There's no need to be shy. No one cares anyway.
No one cares. Yes.
What about you?
Actually, when you asked, I thought the same exactly.
Really?
The answer, yes. Because I was also
Shy.
as Marianna, yes, very shy.
Very shy. Okay. You know, before I asked you the question, what's one thing you want to bring from China to Greece? What is one thing that you think the Chinese will benefit from the Greeks? Something that we do here or have here that would be good to have in China that they maybe don't have?
The Chinese, they really appreciate, for example, some natural products that we have, like mastikahiu. You know, they really like the Greek weather. You know, we want to get. Their dream is to come to Greece for tourism. I think tourism is what Greece can offer to Chinese.
Tourism.
And we need to also develop. The Chinese, they come to Europe to buy. That's what they want from, you know. We just want buy and take photos. Buy luxury products because it's very expensive, those kind of products in China. So they come to Europe to buy.
I've seen recently that you have become godmothers, nones, right?
Yeah.
To
we are now nones for 3 Chinese
Chinese kids.
kids. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
But on 25 we will have one more. We have the baptism for Luca, and on February we will baptize one more. So 5 in total.
5 in total?
Yes.
That's going to keep you busy.
Yeah.
They don't do christenings in China, do they?
Actually, no. The Orthodox Christians, there are not many.
Right.
But for the parents, they came to Greece. They gave birth in Greece. Children, they were born in Greece. So they want their children to be a part of the society.
Do you believe the path chose you, or you chose the path that you're on? In other words, do you believe in fate? I guess that's what the question is asking.
I believe in faith. In Chinese we say yuan fen.
Okay.
In my village, Sohoryom, in my village in China, we say yuan fen. It's like faith.
Right.
Everything that happens to you is
So it's
faith,
meant to
and
be.
also hard work, of course.
Ah, okay. And by the way, this is what we call here in Greece a periptero, right? It's a kiosk.
Yes.
You can buy all sorts of things. What? Obviously cigarettes, chewing gum, chips.
Newspaper.
Do they have things like this in China?
No, but they have like 7-Eleven.
And we'll just confirm now, Sofia, if Marianna was correct with the statue.
Okay.
Is it Venizelos? It looks like him. I think it's Venizelos. It's very dark. It's hard to see. Sofia's checking for us.
Yeah.
She gets a high five. Where can people find you on social media if they want to find you personally?
Okay, our common account is Greek_twins in Instagram, Greek twins. Also in TikTok and YouTube, the same name. My personal account is Sofia Erotokritou. Marianna Erotokritou.
Beautiful. So you've got a YouTube channel as well.
Yes, we upload the videos we do for Greece in Chinese. We upload them there. Okay, we are more active in the Chinese social media, but we have also the Western ones.
Right, okay.
And we have also a website, greektwins.com.
And if someone, from overseas, not just China, is looking to buy here, maybe the golden visa situation, where can they reach out to you? oikos.gr? If people want to reach out to you from overseas, they want to buy a house, they want to get the golden visa, where can they reach out to you on Instagram first?
It's oikos.gr
oikos.gr.
on Instagram.
Instagram, yep.
And we have a website that is oikosdevelopments.com.
There's an email address on there.
Yes.
They can ask about what they can spend, what they need to spend, requirements, golden visas, all the legal stuff.
We have A to Z services, and we have internal lawyers that they can provide any information.
Wonderful. Marianna, Sofia, thank you so much.
you.
Group
Thank you.
hug. Thank you so much. Take care, everyone, and see you soon.
Bye.